The forest that whispers in a faraway land. There was a forest that never stayed quiet. Every sound made inside it, a step, a laugh, a song, came back as an echo with a message. Some said the forest was trying to tell a story no one had ever understood. The curious explorer, our hero, a kind and curious child named Lila, had always dreamed of discovering what the whispers meant. One golden morning, she packed her backpack, grabbed her flute, and set off to find the heart of the whispering forest. The first echo as Lila stepped beneath the tall, green trees, she heard her first echo, but it didn't repeat her words. Instead, it softly said, "Follow the melody of the stream." Lila gasped. "It talks." The melody of the stream following the sound of trickling water, Lila reached a sparkling brook. The echo changed again, humming a tune that matched the rhythm of the stream. She played her flute along, and suddenly, glowing ripples shaped like words appeared. "Find the keeper of echoes." The keeper of echoes. Lila followed the glowing ripples until she reached a clearing where a wise old owl perched on a crystal branch. "You seek the forest secret," the owl said. "Then you must solve its 3 riddles, one of sound, one of silence, and one of heart." Riddle of sound. The owl's eyes twinkled. "What can you hear but never see, and travels farther than the wind?" Lila thought hard, then smiled. "An echo." The forest shimmered, approving her answer. The first riddle was solved. The path of silence. Now the owl spread his wings and whispered, "To solve the second riddle, you must find silence in a forest that never stops whispering." Lila walked carefully, listening to birds, rustling leaves, and chirping crickets, but deep inside, she found a quiet glade where even the wind paused to rest. Riddle of silence. The owl appeared once more. "What can fill the air yet make no sound?" Lila closed her eyes, feeling the stillness. "Peace," she said softly. The forest glowed again, brighter than before. The golden echo tree. Guided by light, Lila discovered a golden tree with hollow branches that sang when the wind passed through. She heard hundreds of tiny voices whispering together. "The last riddle awaits." Riddle of the heart. From the tree's trunk, a gentle voice spoke. "What sound can only be made by love?" Lila placed her hand over her heart and whispered, "A promise kept." The forest echoed her words with a warm, golden hum. The forest reveals its story. The trees began to shimmer like emeralds. The echoes turned into clear voices telling an ancient tale, how the forest had once been a kingdom of kind animals who spoke in song, until silence fell when no one listened anymore. The power of listening. Lila realized the echoes weren't just magic, they were memories. By listening carefully, she had helped the forest remember its true voice. "You've restored balance," said the owl. "The forest will sing again." The celebration of sounds all around. Birds chirped in harmony, rivers sparkled with melody, and even the stones hummed gentle tunes. Lila played her flute, and the forest joined in, a grand concert of nature. The farewell of echoes. As dawn broke, the owl spoke once more. "When you return home, the echoes will follow, not to haunt, but to remind you that every sound tells a story." Lila smiled, promising to never stop listening. Homeward bound, Lila left the whispering forest, but as she crossed the meadow, she still heard faint echoes, laughter, songs, and thank yous carried by the breeze. "Goodbye, my friends," she said.